Hey, did you see Eddie Hearn though looking in the weigh-ins?
Yeah. I not doing it really.
Eddie's dog, isn't he?
Dirty Eddie Hearn.
Forehead gleaming.
Eddie's like, have you seen my house? Have you seen my house though? He's like,
definitely.
Yeah,
that one.
Camera set up in a change room, didn't he?
Probably didn't even have to ask.
right, Ebony, come on, you can use my private suite.
There's probably like a portrait of him and the eyes pop out and then his eyes come in.
Oh my god. Alright, we started.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
It was the intro this time, wasn't it? Last time it didn't work.
Yeah, you are.
I think last time it didn't work, that's bad luck, isn't it?
Fucking well, you didn't even know what the fuck you were clicking on last time, so.
Have this as the intro.
Shall we? Let's go straight into it.
Just go straight, yeah. Well,
tiny little 5 minutes. Let's go for it. Right, so first fight to cover, should we go with the ESPN Belfast card?
Yes.
Sounds good. Good start. Did you both watch it?
Yes.
I watched the main event. Didn't catch anything off.
Yeah, well, yeah, just that one. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
The moment you said it was on YouTube, I was like,
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you to have uploaded that. We greatly appreciate you. So Conlan, again, did he really show enough in that fight? Do you not just think like world titles on the card?
I thought he started really well. Like, I thought he started really, really well.
Yeah, first 3 rounds.
It looked really good. And I think throughout the fight, I don't know. It didn't look like he got tired to me at any point, really.
Yeah.
It looked like he could have gone a few more rounds at the end, really. He looked like he was keeping pace. But he didn't look dangerous. Well, towards the end of the fight, anyway. Didn't look dangerous to me.
I think that's going to be his weak point from fighters up and coming in, to be like, he might carry a bit of power, but he never looks dangerous. He's kind of got that old tail end of Floyd about him now. Yeah. As in, like, he looked good. I think that's the best I've seen him box in any of his fights.
Those first 3 rounds, I thought he was really hard to hit clean. I think his upper body movement was I was really impressed with that, to be fair. But it did later. He started to get clipped a bit more, but for the first couple of rounds, he looked sharp.
I thought when he switched stance and he fought southpaw, I thought he looked better in that fight anyway. I feel like he did more, like he did more damage and had a bit more about him when he switched. But he looks so natural both ways, which is really, really good.
I think he is one of the best switch hitters out there.
Really
in
natural.
terms of like, he doesn't lose anything when he switches, really.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of fighters switch. They might get a couple openings here and there that they wouldn't get if they stayed orthodox, but they get caught a lot. I think Conlan doesn't get caught as much as some others do when they switch. Yeah. But again, I don't think, is that just a case of maybe he should have worked a bit harder on his normal stance against the southpaw? Because there are, like, being a southpaw is a benefit, but also going against the southpaw should also have some benefits too, I feel like. Because you get your different angles and shots and that, and I feel like Mahoney, he was tough for the whole fight, wasn't he? Yeah?
I don't think.
Yeah.
I can't remember if he was southpaw or orthodox, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure he was southpaw the whole fight, yeah.
Yeah, because I thought the check right hook from Conlan when he was in the southpaw stance, that was on him clean, effectively every time.
Yeah, but I think he's just going to have to box all his fights from now on. I think that's kind of like written in for him now. Like, that's going to be his script.
What round was it where he got caught right at the end? Or no, I think he caught TJ right near the end of the round. And
was it like 8 or 9 or something, wasn't it?
It was early on. There was one that
I thought it was like 5 or 6.
He like shouted something. He's an emotional character.
Oh, what? Like when the ref had to like get in between them quick.
Yeah.
No,
very.
That was I don't think there was much in that though. Really, was there?
Nah. Then he dropped him round after. Was it round 4? He dropped him with the body shots.
Round before. Yeah. The round before that happened.
Yeah. So power wise, I don't know. I don't think he's not the biggest hitter.
I don't think he's got enough power really to go and scare people. But if he's got enough, like Floyd did at the end of his career, just to kind of like keep people at bay.
At the end of his career.
Well, yeah.
Keyword.
Floyd was chinning fools at the start.
Yeah, he's good. That lightweight.
He was vicious. And I think maybe Conlan could go up a bit. He looks.
What was that at?
I can't remember, but he looks so drained at that weight.
He's had fights at like bantamweight and a super bantamweight, I think, as well.
Yeah, I thought he looked so light at the weight. I think he looks like a greyhound. Like, that's all he reminds me of when he fights. Like, he's got no chest to him at all. Like, you can see his ribs up in like under like his pecs. I think he's too drained. I would like to see him put on a bit of muscle mass to go off a bit, maybe. I don't know. He's not young, so he's not gonna find it as easy, maybe. But yeah, I mean, good win for him. I think he boxed well, but I think he's always going to have questions over him.
So there you go. What we got the 3 heavy featherweights recently. So how would you rank on their performances? Conlan, Lee Wood, and Galahad. We'll obviously go on to Galahad a bit later, but how would you? I think who's the top dog out of those 3 at the moment?
I think Galahad takes the pick.
I was going to say, I think Galahad would.
I don't think Conlan's got the work rate or the power. Yeah. I think he's a tricky bot. I think I don't know if it'd be an exciting fight. It'd make it boring. He would clinch, but definitely. I think as well because his stance is really open. Conlan, like I guess it's an Adam Booth thing, but I just think Galahad would just pick his punches and just. And once he gets into that rhythm, he's a hard one to beat. And then I don't know about Lee Wood really impressed me. I didn't really see a lot of him, and now I'm really impressed by him. Yeah, I think Conlan beats Lee Wood. Yeah, I guess. I think his points still, but I think just I think Conlan's amateur pedigree and kind of like boxing IQ. I think.
Yeah, he's just shifty, isn't he?
Yeah, he's hard to deal with, and he's got more kind of. He's got a bigger selection of tools than Lee Wood. Yeah, I think amateur pedigree should through that. I think Lee Wood's a good boxer. You give him a game plan, he'll fight tooth and nail to make that game plan work for you. I think he's one of those guys. I think he's a dog when it comes down to it. I really do. But I think Conlan's got too many tools. Yeah. But I think that's the same what goes with Galahad and Conlan there. I think Galahad's got like 2 or 3 areas where he's world class, and I still think Conlan's got more tools, but I think Galahad's are more refined, if that makes sense. Should we move on to the fight camp card now then? Yeah, let's jump straight in. Main event. Which I guess we should probably wrap up. So Conlan won in points today. How did everyone? So I jumped in the gun there. Yeah. So how did everyone have it? I had it 117, 110. So that's what Conlan knocked down. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I had that one round, obviously the 10-8 with the knockdown. Yeah. And then I think I can't remember fully. I think I only had. So I think I've got 9 rounds of 3 effectively. So I think mine's similar. I might be like 8-4, but it was convincing from Conlan anyway.
Conlan, yeah. I only gave Dohoney the first round. And that was it.
You gave him the first.
It's quite. Not a lot really happened. I can understand.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I thought Dohoney landed the 2 solid stiff jabs. Some of those first 2 rounds, not a lot really happened. Yeah, I think Dohoney's stiff jab landed a few in the start, right, so I was like, okay. It looked like he was going to settle in quicker, so I thought I'd give him the first round, and then obviously didn't happen. He never got going. Yeah. So now I'll jump into the fight camp card. Yeah. So go from main event. Galahad, Jazza Dickens. What did you lock down for the 10th round, real quick, for Jazza Dickens and Galahad? There's a point deduction there for Galahad, so I had it 9-all. Okay, that's right. So I was looking at my thing and I couldn't remember what happened, and I had 9-9. I was like, have I done something weird here?
Yeah. Have I done it right? Yeah, no, yeah.
But yeah, that's right. He was toe-stepping, wasn't he? Is that what it was for? Yeah. I kind of looked down, and there's a point deduction. I kind of guessed Galahad's like that, and he clinches. He would stand on your feet when he's switching stances. He lives in.
But do you not think that the ref took age to sort that out?
Give it. Yeah.
He was doing it. He was doing it since the first round.
Yeah.
Like if you get into the 9th round and it's still happening, you just leave it at that point. Unless he's going to nip it in the butt in like round 3 and he's like, oh, stop it. What's the point? What's the point?
I definitely think he should have been round 3 in the corner. Not during the fight. Just
fair.
After the 3rd round.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. The ref didn't really,
he's up on that.
Yeah, he said, didn't he warn him about it? Was it like round 5 or 6?
Yeah,
once he said something about it.
6, he said like he stopped the fight. He said no more of that, didn't he? Gave him like a stiff one. It said like last chance or something like that, wasn't it? And then didn't bring it up again to the 10th, but it didn't really.
But it carried on.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's a fair move to on. It's just move your bloody foot faster. Like, it's your fault you're getting stood on. It's your fault you're getting stood on. Deal with it.
Like step on his toes.
Isn't it?
Really.
Well, one thing that did throw me is when they said about Jazza. I don't know if it's right, but Jazza Dickens, that's the second attempt at the world title. I presume that's Regondo.
Oh.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't even know there was a title on the line for that. He got his jaw smashed up.
Yeah.
When they said it, I was a bit like, hey, like I just didn't.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could think of.
I still don't know if that was a world title fight, really.
I don't know. Unless it was like was it lineal maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. It was IBA. It was Josh Warrington's title, wasn't it?
No, the Jazz. What you on about? Kid Galahad?
Yeah.
Yeah, he fought Josh Warrington, didn't he?
Oh, you want about the UK one?
Yeah, I remember when he first fought. Yeah. But no, this was for the IBS, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. But so did everyone obviously have Galahad winning?
Yeah.
Until the stop. Yeah. I thought he looked quality, to be honest. I thought he looked absolutely quality.
He was putting a lot of pressure in, but I didn't think he really went for it with any of his punches. I thought he looked quite cautious. I'm not sure why. I don't think Dickens had a lot to throw back. He had that one rally in the 7th where he landed a combo.
Dickens?
Yeah.
Yes, I had.
Did you give him that round?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I had.
I think Andy Lee gave him quite a lot of rounds.
Couple of at the start, I thought he was a bit like close, but as soon as I kind of felt like after 3 rounds, Galahad got in his groove. Like he landed quite a lot of body shots as well, and I think that slowed down Jazzo very quickly. And from like 5 onwards, he went from like shot, like pick, like what's a shot? Yeah, just picking his shots to then starting to land more combos and stuff. Yeah. I put down when on the 7th round, I put down that down as like a last bit of a last stand for Jazza, like where it's kind of like I've got to do something, I've got to stop him because he was in rhythm. Yeah.
But I didn't give him the round still.
Do you know?
I thought he landed those 5 punches, but for the other 1 or 2 minutes 45, he was jabbing his head off. I thought, you've done that, but you haven't won the round in my head. I don't know. I think everyone's different, but he landed the best shots on the round, but how can you, I don't know. I thought for 2 minutes 30, he was just getting peppered.
Yeah, it went, the cut, when did the cut happen as well? What round was that? And we'll make a note what round that was early.
Mid, one of the mid rounds, wasn't it?
Yeah, so his face was a bit of a mess come the stoppage. I mean, it was good.
Have you seen the after picture of him?
No, I've not seen that.
He looks like you've seen a picture of Bear Grylls and gets attacked by the bumblebees.
Yeah.
Shut up, is it? Is he that banged out? Wow,
he's got literally just slits where his eyes are so swollen. He looks messed up.
Oh, he did take it a bit, didn't he?
Yeah, but again, I think that's that thing where Galahad didn't put. He wasn't power punching.
No, he wasn't sitting on it.
No, he just. Do you think that was the game plan, though?
Yeah, I think he was just that's
I don't think he ever wanted to try and put him down, really. Do you know what I mean? If it was one of those things, if it happened, it happened. But I don't think he was. I think he tried to go the distance, really.
Yeah, I think he felt he didn't need to open up and he could win it as is.
Yeah, because they've already fought once and he stopped him late enough in the first fight as well, and that was because of Jazz's gas tank. So I think I thought I noticed early on he was landing a lot of just picking at the body, just the odd shot here and there, and I think that drained Jazza, and I think after that he was able to start and letting his hands go then.
What was it? The corner through in the top?
Yeah, I think in the 12th when you could hear some stop twice all the fight, but yeah.
I thought it was really late to stop it. But
yeah.
I know you want your fighter to go out on his shield and that, but it was just a bit
it did feel like from after his little last stand in round 7, I felt
I think after the 9th round you could have turned it off.
Yeah, you knew the result.
Jazza wasn't even throwing to make you think he might catch him. He might complete a world story sort of thing, like a fairy tale sort of ending, but
it was I think it was round 10 and he landed a big left hand, and Galahad immediately followed it up with 2 1-2s, and it's and
it was
that's pretty hard, doesn't it?
He was never getting the stoppage there.
Yeah,
he'd be tough to beat as well, Kid Galahad. He's not one of the everyone's top team. He's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, boring to watch him.
Yeah.
how many world title defenses or whatnot has he got in him?
It depends what they do with Lee Wood now, because like sure that would be the easy fight to make, but that was the whole reason Warrington dropped the belt, because he wanted to fight that Kanzu kind of shit everywhere. Like, but it's Santa Cruz is the super champion. I fucking hate the WBA. Santa Cruz is the super champion, and Lee Wood has the regular belt. Santa Cruz hasn't fought at that weight for like a couple of years now.
Santa Cruz hasn't even got his license back yet.
Nah. Santa Cruz is still sleeping.
Like,
after Tank.
Unless they're going to fly him to the UK to get him a UK license to set up the fight.
All I think is, sure, if you're ready, you'll fucking bring in the WBA and being like, upgrade my champion sort of thing. Santa Cruz isn't going to be fighting at featherweight anytime soon. No. So if you can upgrade him to be the full super champion, whatever you call it, make that fight. Galahad, I'd watch that. Two former stablemates.
How many tickets is that selling there for Sigmund Republic?
I don't know.
It's who else you put on it. Would you?
That's an AJ undercard fight.
Yeah, I was going to say you wouldn't have it as a main, would you?
For a unit, I know it's a shame because I don't know what Lee Wood does. He do big? Was he from Nottingham? I don't know if he does big over like.
Yeah, I definitely think he brings.
He was a small hall fighter before.
Yeah.
So. Maybe Eddie can sell it, can't he?
Yeah, because Eddie will sell it.
They just start a bit of beef, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. He'll chuck in, he'll get Tristan to do a video.
Just start a bit of beef. Someone just calls someone a dickhead and there you go.
Yeah.
Before you know it, it's £10 on Sky Sports box office.
So 10 and the rest, £10.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's literally feeling kind.
Are we wrapping up Galahad?
Yeah, wrapping up Galahad.
Oh, just one future for Dickens. Dickens.
What are you thinking about?
Boy.
I'm saying he's finished.
Yeah, I think so.
He's not going any further than where he is now, is he? Let's be honest.
Maybe a British title just to finish.
Yeah.
If he can get the fight.
It's a good solid career still. Like, there's no shame in that British title. Yeah. He won that golden contract thing, so yeah, I'd say he's done a good career. Well done, Jazza.
Right.
What was the next on the card? I didn't actually
Webb Wardley.
Webb Wardley.
The first round one.
I've seen that fight outside Vision a couple of times, I think.
I was just going to say, mate,
I don't think it was the other one.
I thought Webb was about to just knock 7 bells of shit out of Wardley, if I'm being honest with you. And then what even...
It was over before you can almost register.
I don't even understand how Webb got so. It was like he got so gassed.
It was like a charity fight, wasn't it?
I don't understand. Like he was all over it, and you thought, oh well, this is going to be a banger again. And then I don't understand. He moved over to the other side of the ring and was out of it.
It was weird, wasn't it?
Went body head, and then
it was very bizarre.
Yeah,
this Wardley ain't got nothing about him, and then it was. Neither's Webb.
Yeah, but fucking Dave Allen knocked Webb out. So I don't know his level, but like, I didn't.
To be honest, in the
confidence thing, like, he took a shot and then just seemed that was it. He was done.
It was very strange. Like in the build up, I was looking at like some of Wardley's like highlights and stuff, and I thought, oh, he's got a bit about him. Didn't see a whole lot with Webb, but. Then after that fight, what can you make of either of them right now?
Yeah,
I don't think Wardley's getting very far.
What can you make of either of them? It was literally like just a scrap outside a pub.
It was a bit awkward to watch. Even it was so
Wardley's technique. I think he even said in the post interview, didn't he? He even said in the interview, my corner ain't going to be happy.
Nah, he was.
I would say find a different corner. That was embarrassing to me.
Yeah, he was
just swinging around, mate.
I think it was a good stoppage.
I don't know what to make, but then like Webb wasn't.
He wasn't defending himself, was he?
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to. He wasn't defending himself, and he wasn't throwing anything back at him.
So he wasn't on him for that long. I've seen people get busted up for a minute before the ref decides to stop.
Yeah.
Unless I'm corner to corner, so it's hard to judge.
I don't know. Maybe, right, and I know we'll get onto it in a minute. Do you think that the fight beforehand, the refs were like, because I think, quick snippet, that one should have been stopped earlier than what it was anyway. So do you think that played a part in, boys, we need to sort the reffing out right now?
Possibly. Possibly.
If it's bad, it's bad, you know. And that was I don't know, because I thought that was a poor performance, the previous one.
Yeah. It's hard to say because the referee's in there. He's right next to him. You can look into their eyes. You can see.
Yes, he's going.
I don't know.
Like I rewinded it 3 times and watched it, and each time I thought Webb looked alright. He didn't really go down. He wasn't. Not at none point did he get like chin, so to speak. Like his legs didn't.
Yeah, nothing really connected on it, did it?
And it just looked like he was getting mauled and just wanted. I think it looked like he went down so we could get a bit of space.
Yeah.
And when the ref stopped it, Webb didn't obviously appeal anything. But at the same time, I was like, why did he stop it out?
You think he was?
Yeah, it seemed a bit of a cop out.
Unless when Webb's down, he stood up and said, "I'm done," or something along those lines.
Yeah.
He couldn't see. I don't know. I thought it was bizarre. I think it was too soon. I would have liked to see it go another round just to see how it played out a little bit.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen something from them.
It's just a mess.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that Wardley. I think he's an L waiting to happen.
Yeah.
So he looked suspect. I think it was his fight before he fought Eric Molina. He looked a pile of trash, but he definitely hurt Wardley. So I'm skeptical about him really. But it's early days in his heavyweight career.
Yeah, that's it. Next fight, Babic to Savage.
Oh no, yeah, this was the fucking fight.
Come on, fight of the night for me, boys. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. The bit I love more than anything.
Messy.
The bit I love more than anything was Dillian White.
Fucking schoolboy Q when he was
Dillian White, mate.
Undisputed bucket out, Sam.
What a bloke.
He looked pretty
what a bloke. What a bloke. And he was, when he said, I thought this summed, to me, this just summed Babic up perfectly. The whole, I've told him to do strength and conditioning. He doesn't want to do it. He just wants to fight people. That summed up the fight completely. Doesn't care about anything. He just wants to fight. What a bloke. What a bloke.
Slag him off too much. I feel like he is the type of bloke who will just rock up outside my house.
Mate, I can't be. What a bloke, honestly. Fight, absolute. And Mark Bennett. Can we just talk about the chin? What is his chin made of?
I think he's concussed in the first round. I think he's basically a zombie after the first round.
I've never seen him look so gassed.
How both of them managed to stay on 2 feet, I do not know.
Yeah,
they must have had magnets on their shoes and under the ring. Yeah, because how you take a hit like that time after time when you stay on your feet.
Honestly, I think Bennett hit a new pinball high score with his brain rattling around his head.
Mate, honestly, he's Yeah, I thought what a fight from both of them. Heart more than anything. Skill, maybe right. Skill you can. It wasn't bad showing. It was better than Wardley. Do you know what I mean? Wardley Webb. It was way better than that lot. But I mean, heart and determination from both of them. Part of me, when it started, because I quite like Babic as a fighter, I wanted him to win. I'll be honest, I wanted him to win. But by the end, I kind of wanted Mark to turn around and drop him.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if it could happen.
It was bizarre. I would actually watch a rematch, I think.
You would?
I would. Because now I know each other what they're about. They go in and...
Right, well, if them two rematch, it'll have to be in about 4 years' time when Mark Bennett's concussion fucking ends. Yeah?
They get around. I don't think he wants it.
I don't think he'd remember it. If he did, mate, he ain't going to remember it.
I'd probably do him a favour, to be honest.
See, on that, then, do we think... They touched on it after the fight. Do you think Babic should drop down into cruiser?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he's quite a small guy.
They were saying about like, well, we don't know what his ceiling is yet. And I was like, I think I do. I don't think he goes any higher than that level. I don't know, Sam. Do you remember that Kurjuri Ashov? We went into the Super Series at cruiserweight, the Polish one.
I can't remember.
He was like icing people, and then he fought Dortko.
Right.
And Dortko ironed him out. And like I think that's what's going to happen to him. Like they look similar, the beard, the bald head, and he was like, I can just see that happening to him. But I just think someone's gonna fuck. There's some big boys at heavyweight. Someone will iron him out.
Does part of you though just not want to see if he could do it though?
Yeah, I do. Like I said,
do you know what I mean?
Fucking all. And
I think if you were Dillian, you'd try and sort him out, and you'd be like, mate, let's take a step down and let's see if we can annihilate the cruiserweight division and do something mental. Yeah,
I think cruiserweight,
right?
Being a heavyweight.
Yeah,
if he's a heavyweight, he ain't got to worry about anything, does he?
No, what he likes.
You just rock up and scrap people. If he's got to be a cruiserweight, he's got to watch his weight. He's got to train differently, and he doesn't want to do that, does he?
No. Yeah, I think he's gonna have a short life window. Like he's gonna be something really like mental fights, but there is a ceiling with him. I don't see him going very far.
Eddie will pay him well though. Makes a deal.
Congratulations to him getting married as well.
Oh,
He's big up the proposal.
Yeah.
What?
I reckon that was a bit of a concussion. He didn't actually want to do it. He wakes up and he's like, fucking hell.
She did not look happy.
Wrong woman.
Yeah.
As well, right? Did anyone else see that? Did anyone else hear it? How old is he?
I don't actually know. Is he 30s, I'd say?
Right, so he's 30. I think he's 30, right? They've been together 5 years. She's 22.
Nonce.
Oh God! That's the case.
You said it.
Okay, I'm a bit scared now. I'm like looking out the windows.
He's going to appear. Don't say his name in the mirror.
Yeah.
What was he? Her English tutor or something?
So that one, I thought that was a bit. He said it on. He said it on the stream himself. So.
Maybe that's like a big thing.
You do you, son. You do you, mate.
Croat.
Yeah. Maybe that's like get direct props when you go back.
So before we move on, then, what do we think Babic's future looks like?
Getting knocked out by someone.
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to go stop?
Yeah, you can. I think there's a ceiling. I can't. I don't even know. I'd like to see maybe like someone like Chisora fight him. I think that'd be funny. That'd be entertaining.
Yeah. I think it depends on what he decides to do, doesn't it? I think it depends if Dillian can get through to him. If he drops cruiserweight, I think it's a lot brighter for him. If he stays heavyweight, which he probably will, because he seems pretty ignorant to the fact to drop weight and actually train properly. I think, like you said, he ain't going to go any higher than this, and he's just going to be a mental undercard that everyone's going to watch.
Yeah,
I think he's a good prospect fodder.
Prospect fodder.
So like feed into like some upcoming heavyweight.
Okay, I get you. Yeah, that's good.
I can see him making a bit of bank. He's going to put up a fight. So
because he'll test you. Like, if you've got a prospect, fair.
So I think that could be a good little job for him. European sort of what? Could he be European level? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
You could stick a belt here and there.
Yeah. You kind of know what you're going to get. You know you will show up and you'll be game. So
yeah, a bit of a gatekeeping role if you want to. So if you want to keep just having scraps, he probably does.
Yeah.
What a bloke, though. You got to have people like that, ain't you? Though, especially in heavyweight.
Warrior, really. Right, Fisher Whitaker.
Ah, yes, yeah.
So halfway through. I say halfway through. Didn't last very long. But this whole fight, I was trying to remember who was who. To be honest. I don't know either. I'm not going to lie.
No, I didn't really.
So the only notes I have of this one are that I had Fisher winning the first round and that it was really sloppy.
I had my notes were
I must have given up halfway through this.
Yeah.
And Fisher, okay.
I thought he was like how old? He was like 22, wasn't he? I thought he didn't smother his work. He looked relaxed in there. I know Whitaker's level is Whitaker's level, but like I was like for prospect, I was like, okay, like he didn't join like some of you look at like I don't know, like Campbell Hatton, like he was smothering his work. You can see like a young kiddie in there, but like I thought it was okay. It's very I don't want to make any predictions now on like what area it would be, but it was okay, I'd say. For a 2-0 guy, it was okay. I saw like Whitaker, he was like you could see even when he was like throwing, he was like ducking, like he knew what was coming back. I was watching it again. I know that because that's what I'm like when I'm sparring. Like when you get hurt, you like think, fuck that, I'm gonna throw a punch, but I'm already ducking what's coming back at me. So that was my fault. You could it is what it was.
Yeah.
It was a quite young prospect.
Yeah. I'll say that. I think, you got to see more, and one round.
See what he's about.
It's hard to see a lot from anyone in one round, but I mean, he got the job done, which he was put in there to do. So.
Yeah.
Anything to add, Ethan?
No, I thought it was a pretty shit fight, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it wasn't great, was it? Like,
I didn't.
It wasn't. It was
sending him to the canvas. That was it.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was anything that was like worth anything. You know, was it like you said? It was all right.
We moving on.
Yeah, moving on
to the blonde bomber. Is it?
Yeah, economy.
Sam's favourite. Let's go.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
How did everyone score it the first 2 rounds?
Breaches.
Ebony.
Yeah, I had both of them. I thought they were pretty close.
I thought they were. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect with Beck Connolly. If I'm honest, I didn't really know what to expect with her. I thought she was all right, but I thought from the first round I don't know. It looked like
too open.
I think she felt what was coming at her and didn't like it, and then I think she was just playing far too defensive, wasn't wanting to throw anything back really with any conviction, and I thought it was always going to be a Bridges win after the first round.
It was always coming, I think, but I didn't think she boxed as well as Ebony I would have expected to. Going in against that sort of opponent, I would have expected her to I thought she'd want to go in there and just look dominant, not get hit pick up punches. I thought that was going to be like her game plan, because obviously she wants the rematch, Courtney and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But she went in there and ruled, I thought, really.
Do you think it was really rushed? I thought it was. I thought everything that she was doing was rushed. Everything was a rush for her.
Yeah, she can get away with it because when she throws, she naturally has like a good punch. I think the way she throws looks natural, which with a lot of women fighters, they would look a bit stiff or unnatural. But yeah, I mean,
I still have much to add to it. Really, I didn't really know much about the women's division. It's just
in the Courtney. Have you watched much of Shannon Courtney?
Yeah, bits of her. I don't think she's that good either.
No, I don't think she's that good either.
She
got a world title now.
Yeah. That's what he's worked for a vacant. She rates herself way too highly.
Yeah. Did she get sparked out? Or did she just lose? Or did she get
no, she got like Rachel Ball dropped her in round 1 and then went on to win on points. Yeah, that she's still in the mix. That Rachel Ball, she looks okay. Like they can have like a freeway. That sounds a bit weird. They can have a freeway.
You two are fucking wrong.
They can have some sort of freeway fight because I don't really know what else in the division. Well, I guess domestically, I don't know. Right, enough of the Bridges Courtney Ball freeway.
Right, okay. So we just ended on a freeway.
Actually, no, I randomly popped into my head. Have you two seen Snatch, the film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Brad Pitt's character in his last bare knuckle fight is against Scott Welch, who was in Nick Webb's corner. I was like looking at those trainers' corner, and I was like, I fucking recognise that guy. I was like, sorry for ages, and I was like, oh, it's fucking. He was a professional boxer. I think he won a British title, but
you were obviously enjoying the fight so much, weren't you?
Yeah, I was like, fuck me. Where do I recognise him from?
It's just like, I know him.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, fucking boy, he was. Brad Pitt beat him up. I was doing a gypsy accent. Yeah, that's fight camp. That's the set.
Overall, what do we think of the card?
Not as good.
I thought I enjoyed this card more than last week.
You did?
Because I thought mate. Right, simply because last week I felt. All right, they had the better boxers last week.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. Right, it was better boxing last week, but fuck me, some of it was boring.
Yeah.
You sit there and it's just like, do you know what I mean? You can maybe have 1 or 2 fights in cards that size. You can have 1 or 2 fights that are boxing clinics, and then you want something good to fucking watch, This week, I think Babbitt's just I was bored out of my mind. And then Babbage came along and I was like, oh, fucking God, let's go, son. This bloke is a nightmare, right? And then it kind of hyped up everything. And then I think that made the Galahad Dickens a bit better because you had just a bunch of massive blokes just smashing shit into each other.
It was a weird... I mean, I didn't watch it live, so rewatching the fights, when I clicked on each fight to watch, I was like, it's only 8 minutes long.
I did. Yeah,
it's only 12 minutes.
Oh, well, yeah. Like, no, I watched it live, so it was like the first fight you're into because it's right. Yeah. Then what was it? Then the Fisher Whittaker fight. Yeah, it was boring, but like at least it was a stoppage. Do you know what I mean? I was like, that's good. That sets the tone. That sets the tone well. We got a stoppage on our hands, nice. And then the Babbage came along, and that was just fucking mental. And then even the Wardley Nick Webb, I kind of didn't realise it was a shit fight until I rewatched it. If I'm honest,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? At the time, because I'm like, oh my God, it's just another stoppage. It's this card's mental. You know. I preferred this week than last week. I thought the production and everything as well was great. I thought production value-wise it was great.
Obviously, they took... they said she was on holiday, but I don't know. They took Maya Jama off, didn't they?
Did they?
She received a lot of online hate, apparently.
I did see some of that. And it annoyed me because I'm like, she's there as a presenter. She's not meant to know. I don't... What do they expect? Like, do you have a go at Jake Humphrey when he's presenting the football, not doing football? Like, so
I mean, I think... people need to get a bit of a grip with the purists that were upset about it. Like, if we had 5 analysts presenting it, it would be boring as
give us my channel. I know, I got no problem with her doing it.
Even just the way she talks, it's just a bit more interesting, which is why she's
and then give me a Dillian White that's like out of his face.
I think they added a few new people. Josh Warrington was there. I think it's fine. I think the week before,
you had a proposal as well. Throw that in the mix. Let's do that more often.
I think it's paid to do it for the for the content.
For the content.
I was pretty happy with it. Anything else to add for that card?
No. I think that's all my notes there. No.
Yeah, I think that was a solid card. Anyone got anything else to add news-wise related?
Just in general, so the Pacquiao Spence fight is off.
Yeah,
that's now going to be Pacquiao Ugas, which it's not the end. Like, I'm glad there's like a replacement really quickly. Like, we don't lose a whole fight day, especially with COVID. Like, we've missed there's a period where we just didn't have much of anything, and it's a good opponent. It's an alright opponent, so I'm gutting because I was really looking forward to that.
That was going to be a good fight, I think. So, but Spence says he went to 3 different doctors apparently. So, let's take his word.
But best. Wish him well. Hope he gets well soon.
I mean,
what do we think about Fraser Clark, Olympic heavyweight? GB. What do we think?
He seems like a nice guy.
Seems like a nice guy.
I'll go for lunch with him.
Turning pro, or
what do you reckon? What do you reckon is going to happen with him?
Didn't he? I don't, he'll be like Joyce again. He would just be more,
I think he's more natural than Joyce. I don't know. We'll see. Make a bit of money.
I saw that Peter McGrail's already signed to Matchroom and on that Liverpool card.
I think that's a good card, actually.
Yeah.
Peter McGrail, I'm quite excited to see him because he's only 24, 25, I think.
He had a bit of a nightmare, didn't he? He lost. Was it
lost his first fight against Buatsi. Brilliant name. Literally Buatsi.
Right. Did they still? Is it the Thai fighters who have like sponsors before their names? Still. Have you seen that?
So it's like an alcoholic drink or something.
Yeah. They're like, fucking it is like some random like sponsors and then their name. I swear that's a thing in Thailand. I don't know if it was in the Olympics as well.
We should do that.
Some of those pro fighters.
I might try that next time.
Lynx Africa's Anthony Joshua.
Yeah. McColl's one.
Yeah. Michelin man Tony W.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I just leave him alone.
That's what we were on about. Pete McGrail.
Olympics. McGrail.
Yeah, I think McGrail will do all right. He's at a funny little weight division, so he just changed his style a lot because he's got a heavy amateur boxing style.
Right.
It's very jumpy, in and outy, like ADHD sort of all over the place sort of style.
I'm just really surprised how quickly he was like. They'd obviously been tapped. I guess when they had a year of like they didn't even know if the Olympics would happen. I guess they probably were all getting tapped up by promoters and stuff. So maybe it's not that much of a surprise.
But they were contracted to GB, so because GB put out saying he'd been released.
Right.
So whether they let him go from his contract, after their contract stuff, I don't know what their agreements are. They might have an agreement where it says like if you ever want to turn pro, you can. I assume. I think he's got lots of change in his style, but we'll see what happens there. Should we just jump into the card, or did you want to talk about Fraser Clark some more? You didn't really have a say.
No. That was it. No, I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts on what you think is going to happen with him. That's all.
Yeah, I think he's got to move quick.
Yeah, because he's been on that team for ages, isn't he? Since like 2012 or something. So like, see who he signs with.
Should we start by talking about if we run through the undercard? So there's a few names on there for this one.
Go on. What's this for the next fight camp?
Yeah, the next fight camp. Yeah, Hopi Price.
Okay.
I think he won a.
Is he one of the gypsies? Is he a gypsy?
I think so.
You think so? Yeah.
It's not like Dennis McCann where he's like.
Yeah.
Everyone is a gypsy.
Yeah.
I think it's more like quiet gypsy.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. Okay. I think I know the one.
Yeah. I think he won a gold at the Youth Olympics.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's who it was. His brother boxes too, and he's younger than him.
Oh, okay.
Hopi Price 4-0 at the moment, obviously training with the short guy, I can't remember his name.
Dave Caldwell.
That's it. Dave Caldwell. So
actually, I noticed he was on the commentary for the Conlan fight. Did you notice that on the ESPN? I swear it was Dave Caldwell. Yeah, because I don't know why. I'm trying. It just surprised me to realise it was on commentary. But yeah, going back to it.
So Hopi Price should be a good little matchup, I think, just to see how he progresses. Currently 4-0.
Yeah.
Zelko Barrett.
Is he still TBA? His opponent.
He is.
Yeah, that's really disappointing because like, did he lose his last fight? Actually, what's happened to Zelfa? Who did he fight last? He signed with Matchroom, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he lost.
He lost to that Scottish bloke.
He had a fight since that though.
Yeah, because I think he's then signed with Matchroom.
Let's have a quick check.
Oh, Kiko Martinez, that's who he fought, and he got lucky in a decision. I'm pretty certain.
Okay, so it should be it's TV. So it's probably just like a fight to get him out there.
Yeah, keep him busy, sort of.
Joe Cordina's also on the card.
Yeah, there's a few of those 2016 Olympians I think haven't kicked on. Buatsi and Cordina being some of them.
Yeah, which Cordina, he's highly rated by a lot of like the analysts and commentators, but he's got the skills in that again. But some of these Olympians come through a little bit polished. They don't want to get hit, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know why. They give me that vibe, but like they're not really fighters. Like obviously they've boxed my head off.
Yeah.
Not saying they can't fight, but compared to some of the seasoned pros, they seem a bit soft. Don't really maybe want to jump in too high. Bit take it slow. I don't know.
I was wondering because I think I've got Buatsi. I'm like he's really good. I don't get why they ain't stepping him up.
Taking it really slow as well, I think. But
and then you look like Lawrence Okoli, who I just thought was shit at the start, and he's actually turned out he's a world champion now, and like he's looking better. He's still all gangly, but
no, I think he looks shit anyway. But
then we've got Raymond Ford versus Reece Bellotti.
Reece Bellotti, he had a really good start to his career, then he lost when they were doing those next gen cards. And he lost to Ryan Doyle, and then he's lost like four losses now. 4 losses. So he lost like 3 of his last 5 fights. He lost to Jordan Gill as well. Like, so I don't really know where he goes, to be honest.
Then we've got Cash Fruit versus Louis.
I really like Cash Fruit.
Yeah, I'd like Cash to get a knockout here. I think he's been in a few tough fights, tough decisions as well.
Yeah, and he needs to get that McGregor rematch.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, Yeah, I think he could definitely challenge at the top level and down the line.
Well, yeah, he's signed with Matchroom now.
Yeah.
I was hoping that would be like his big like step forward, like platform to. But he hasn't really kicked on. But yeah, it's nice.
How many total fights are on this week?
So
there's quite a few in there.
The main events for WBA light heavyweight international title. Whatever you want to call that.
Ranking belt, basically.
Yeah. Then McKinson versus Renowski is for the WBO global welter title.
Another nice little ranking belt.
Right.
And then Farouk Castillo is for the WBC international bantam title. So it's just
brilliant. So just a ranking belt.
Yeah. So it's just bunch of like.
Yeah. So it's not. Oh, okay then.
Yes.
Right.
Global titles.
Pay the sanction fee just to get on the top 15.
Get a funky little belt to put in the cabinet. There you go. Happy days. Did you want to talk about McKinson Renowski for a bit? I don't really know a lot about these two.
McKinson, he fought on the Dillian White Povetkin 2 undercard and he beat Chris Congo, and that really surprised me because I was starting to get a bit high on Chris Congo. So I'm intrigued by him. He's a tricky southpaw. He's only had 2 knockouts out of his 20 wins, so probably expecting to go the distance. When the guy he's fighting, I can't actually say his name, but I know he's fought Josh Kelly, so yeah, it'd be able to have a look at him and see where we rank him. Oh yeah, I think he's good. Potential kind of Ben opponent, I think.
That should be good.
Cool.
We always like to hear that.
Yeah. And then on to main event.
Yeah. What we think?
When it was announced, I'm not gonna lie, I saw this Eastern European name and I just went, right, he's gonna be some random dude. I don't really know much about him. Is anyone I actually had a look at his box rack? I realised I knew quite a few people he had fought, and now I'm intrigued. I haven't actually seen a lot of him, but I'm intrigued by this fight now.
So I spent the last few days watching a few of his full fights. Yeah. And after, obviously seeing Buatsi come up through ranks a little bit, I think Bolotniks put in the shocker, and I think Bolotniks will hurt Buatsi.
Because who is he?
He looks like a nutter.
Yeah.
Funny though.
He wears 3/4 length shorts.
Yeah.
And
Lonsdale.
Does he look like a fight night cat?
And he does. And he wears Neymar socks.
Oh, yeah.
And
he looks like a psycho.
Okay.
He looks mental.
Who's he fought? He fought that Stephen Ward, who's Frampton's mate. And he beat him. That was at a cruiser though, wasn't it?
I'm not sure what that weight was at.
No, maybe it was maybe that was I don't know. Yeah.
He's fought
Jose Burton.
Burton. That's the one who's Tyson Fury's cousin.
I'm not sure.
I think so. I think that's
Could
the one.
Be.
And then in the gold contract he fought in. He went.
Jose Burton fought in the gold.
Bolotniks. I don't know
who
was and where was.
No.
I think that was after. And I don't know if he won, but he beat a German Olympian.
Serge Michel. Yeah, Serge Michel, yeah.
Who Michel went through a few of the highly rated guys in that sort of format that they were doing, and he sparked him out.
So all of a sudden I'm actually very interested.
So it's going to be a decent main event then.
I think
hopefully
it'll go one of two ways. Either Buatsi's going to have to get on his bike and box it. I maybe hope
good as well, Buatsi. I do want to
but watching Bolotniks, he will punch with you and he is sharp. You can throw a jab and he might come around with a right hook over the top or something. He's crafty. He's got a good boxing IQ. I think he will stick his head down and walk forward.
Yeah,
basically saying that's all he can do. But he will do it and he will punch with you. He'll slip shots and he's fast and explosive.
Is he big? What's he like? Because I always thought Josh Buatsi looks quite small at light heavyweight.
Yeah, this guy is short but built.
Yeah, fair.
He looks big. He's big. So
no. Who's it? Because Josh Buatsi's last fight was some random, and I didn't really. But the fight before that, he got. I swear he had first eyes. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. So that was a good gut check, I thought. So I don't. That's what annoys me. I'm there thinking he's clearly got the balls. He's not gonna get. So I'm just he looks. There's such a good domestic scene of light heavyweight as well. I mean, you got Callum Johnson, Anthony Yard. I know. And then BT, that's really frustrating in Dubai. So Anthony Yard, Lyndon Arfenau, I thought that was a good win against Yard. Frank Boulier's retired now, I think, hasn't he? But yeah, Jose Burton, just someone like that. Just
there's choices there, but
good. You reckon a good fight then? Yeah,
I think we're in for a treat.
Nice.
I think Buatsi's going to have to box out his skin. I really do. It might completely prove me wrong. It might just be levels at the end of the day where, like, turns out actually Buatsi's like 10 levels above him, which I think is what the public are thinking and what the bookies are thinking. Yeah. Because when you look at the odds, I think they got Bolotniks down at about 6-7 to 1.
Okay.
Sam, throw a tenner on him, back it up, mate. Let's go.
I am. But I think for decision, he's like 20 to 1 for decision. And to be honest with you,
if it's in Eddie's backyard, he could be knocked out and it could be right scorecards.
But I mean, I don't know. I think I'm
You're feeling upset.
In his basket.
Upset
could be a big one.
Right. Should we do predictions next then, or?
Yeah, do you want to do predictions? Are we doing all the card or?
Just do main event.
Main event.
So I'm not like half of them I don't know. not gonna 10.
All right, Ethan, you can start us off.
Mate, Sam, you sold me on Bolotniks, mate. I'm telling you. So he looks, boys, he looks like a nutter. Yeah, right? Looks like a nutter.
Yeah.
If we're going off the Alan Babbage wave right now,
like
4th round KO.
Scale. The more mental you are, you are.
4th round knockout. 4th round knockout. Called it. Done. There you go. I'll put the bet on now.
4th round. You're a madman.
I called it.
Buatsi between 9 and 12. I think he's going to stop him late.
You reckon you can stop him?
Yeah, I reckon he's going to stop him late.
Yeah, I would be between Buatsi points and I'm going to go. I'm going Bolotniks between 9 and 12.
Fucking hell, what's going on?
No, we go. Come on, boys. Right.
I think. Honestly, I feel like you might have him. Are you not going 4th round, surely, Ethan?
There we go. Hold on. Right. Round betting.
What odds are they giving you, Ethan? I'll give you some good odds.
round betting. Bolotniks 4th round 50 to 1. 20 quid on that.
What was it? 40 to 1?
50 to 1, 4th round.
That's too early, that's why.
It's 50 to 1 between rounds 3 and 7.
I think that's a bit early.
Right. What round did you say? What round did you say?
I'm saying between 9 and 12.
Round 9, 66 to 1. 10 and 11, 100 to 1. 12, 66 to 1.
Yeah, I think he could do it late because he's the sort of fighter that will just head.
By decision or technical decision, 20 to 1.
Nah, you know what? I'm still going Buatsi. Buatsi, between 9 and 12, I think he's going to stop him.
9 and 12, that's still 12 to 1, 16 to 1, 20 to 1. What they're saying is it's not going to go knockout.
Yeah, but I don't see why they're saying that. Yes, given Buatsi has stopped everyone so far. But I don't think he's fought anyone this level, and he hasn't stopped these people early. Really. Ones that have been like there to fight.
Well, we shall only find out, lads, shan't we?
Who was his first fight with Virgin? The French dude.
Was that the one he done his eye in?
No. That was the white guy.
Well, his last fight was against that Dos Santos or something. Was that his
first fight? That's the French dude.
I didn't realise he was French. I heard Dos Santos, so I presumed Brazilian. I thought he had Samba vibes. I didn't actually
he was French. And I don't think he came to fight really.
Nah, he had a padded rep. That's what I was like. He has this like good fight where he gets an injury and he comes through it, and I was like, right, kick on, let's see what you're about. And then he did fight some fucking French, Brazilian. I'm still getting Brazilian dude. What's it? Yeah,
padded record.
Yeah.
Never fought out France before that. I don't think either.
Classic.
It was like. So I think this is a
good test.
I think.
Are you saying this is like Josh Kelly, Avanesian, like where it is like a big?
I think it could be, yeah.
Yeah.
I think this will be it will show what he can do. He's going to have to use his skill set. He's going to be forced to work.
You've built this up now, Sam.
Let's see it.
Just so you know.
You have massively sold
really, really good.
You have
you in the payroll. Because I was saying,
Eddie, get at him now.
For this card. Has Eddie been in your ear? Said, right, Sam, build this one up.
Yeah, I've been on that.
On the DAZN money.
No, I'm quite excited for this main event.
Yeah, you've got me excited now.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Yeah, I keep saying it, but it's going to be one to watch. You don't want to miss it. Tune in live, theZone.com.
Yeah, I'm found on it. Hashtag ad.
Sign up now. Discount code Sam.
Have you briefly run over the American DAZN card? It's on the same night in the morning.
Yeah, do you have a listen for this fight or just
the Virgil Ortiz versus the Wi-Fi password?
Yeah, I think.
Try and say his name. What?
I'm gonna have to Google it again.
It's Lithuanian.
I put Curdo Ortiz. What's that?
Bit of dead area.
Virgil Ortiz. Box Rec blocked me. I can't get on Box Rec anymore.
Locked by Box Rec.
Where is it?
Yeah.
When is it? Oh God.
Yeah.
Ortiz Jr. versus.
Yeah, there we go. The Wi-Fi password. Kavalauskas, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be good. Virgil Ortiz, 17 fights, 17 KOs at welterweight. He's looking good. His last fight was Maurice Sucker, I think, on the Canelo undercard. Stopped him. Kavalauskas did fight Crawford for a world title last year, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe the year before. Fuck. Yeah, and he got stopped. But he gave it a good go, and I think it'd be a real stepping stone for Virgil Ortiz. I'm looking forward to this one.
Should be a good fight then. Yeah, I think I'd go on Ortiz on this one. I think he's like.
Yeah, I think he's going to stop him, but the fucking meme machine, he's game. He'll give it a go.
Should be a good scrap. That's always what we want to see in a good fight.
Yeah. Probably won't get up because I don't really know what else is on the undercard, so I probably won't get up for it. So we'll be
watch it next day, innit?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just intrigued to see now. Pacquiao's still going, but the Mayweather Pacquiao era at welterweight. Yeah. Waiting for that breakout star. I was hoping Crawford and Spence would do it, but Spence is flipping cars and Crawford's stuck on top rank, not fighting anyone. So I just want that star. So hopefully it's going to be Virgil Ortiz at 147.
Fingers crossed. Is there anything of note in the news?
No, we kind of summarised it, didn't we, briefly? Maybe next. Maybe we'll do like an Olympic summary, I think.
We'll do an Olympic summary. Is there anyone that stood out to you in the Olympics? Like, they could be.
I'm not going to lie, I didn't watch much of it.
No, I haven't watched much either.
I saw Caroline Dubois lose, unfortunately. I feel like I was the bad luck charm there. And I saw a bit of maybe Ben Whittaker's final.
Yeah.
Did he fight the Cuban?
He did.
Yeah, okay, I did watch a bit of that one. And Pat McCormack was a Cuban as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking Cubans.
I know, he robbed us.
Yeah. So I will when I get a chance, maybe we'll up on YouTube.
I think your fights worth watching. And to be fair, he did the hard way.
Which your fights at? Says Jalal. Wait, no.
There's
Pao Yafai. He's the one who got knocked out by Chocolate Keto.
Gamal.
Yeah, he's the bantamweight, isn't he? And then Galao. Right.
Yeah, how we gonna say it?
So he's good. I saw he got gold. So.
I think he looks pretty tough as well. I think he could, because he's in a small weight, and still, I think he could be a good prospect for pros. Whether or not he's signed, I reckon the only reason he hasn't been announced is because he's going to want to get to payday.
You reckon? He's at low weights, isn't he? That's the only thing that's like holding him back, I wonder.
But I think between Frank and Eddie, I think they're both making offers and bouncing back.
Fair.
I think that's why he hasn't announced yet. I don't think he'll stay amateur. I don't see anything.
What is he? He's 28, isn't he? So he's going to turn better soon.
Yeah, 28. He's just won a gold medal. I think now we cash in on that signing bonus.
Yeah, fair. So everything then. Can't think of any.
You happy with that?
All good.
All right,
wrap it up.
we'll wrap it up here then, guys. Thank you for tuning into our second podcast. Unfortunately, the first one was a bit of a disaster.
It's a real shame because we went big on it. We had Maya Jama in. We had an exclusive interview with Canelo. Sam done exhibition with Floyd Mayweather.
We had absolute amateur hour over it.
No one can ever see it now. It's a real shame.
But maybe we'll do something special 4-hour, like 1,000th episode. So make sure you stick around for that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for listening, guys, or watching if you're watching it on YouTube. And we will see you next week to cover the next fight camp.
Yeah. Laugh at your predictions when Buatsi wins.
That first round.
Fourth round.
Okay, we'll see. All right.
See ya.